Check.
Generally.
Be cross with A.
Ikubaku. Authority. Theory. Namamekashi. Strain. Initial. Conduct. Insert. Subdue.
Whereas.
Ancient. Access. Boost. Supply A with B. Hashitanamu. Uniformity. Risk. Mamainari. Original. Image.
Manner.
Rhetoric. Pale. At random. Tadayofu. Nakanakanari. Tokaroseishi. Carbon dioxide. Proposition. Ecology. Furusato. Situation. Drug abuse.
Wind.
Treaty. Yango Tonashi.
Fast.
Peculiarity. Intolerant. Express one's opinion on a.
Art. Charge. Command.
Itahari. Assume the responsibility for a act.
Rightly. Sound.
Resourceful. Hesitate. Poetry. Hemisphere. Tolerance. Endeavor. Humidity. Lead A to B.
Cover.
Feet.
Fine. Verse.
Absorption. Statistical. Ikusobaku. Control.
Refine.
Lose to a. Discard. Statistics. Gain. Linger. Secure. Promote. Unity. Standard. Dough. Drought. Wound. Primary. Bright. Lose. Exercise. Determined.
Keep A in check.
Furnish. Vast.
That is to say.
Eternity. Elite. Kokorogurushi. Election campaign. Universal. Effect. Terrible. Rome. Urge. Rejection. Diminish.
Excuse.
On urgent business. Threat. Tolerable. Obstacle. Trace. Democratic. Severe. Pursue. Wazurawashi. Be worth doing. Penetrate. In theory. Huge. Fancy. Fulfill. Saridote. Age. Torture. Celebrity. Major. Mentality. Ecological. Voluminous. Convey. Atmosphere. Retrieve. Have access to a. Fulfillment. Teaching material. Accelerate. Indulge. Originate. Behave.
Furthermore. Confine.
Scholarship. Calm. Attitude toward a. Conscience. Scholar. Attainari. Sword. Dominant. Hesitant. Perform. Equator. Namameku. Cruelty. Postpone until B. Cause. Solution. Nationalism. Campaign.
Charge.
Attain. Ni. Common. Compete. Irregular verbs. Kashikomari. Terrible. Rubbish. Sniff. Propose that S should do. Develop. Hakanashi. Paradox.
Take a chance.
Unique. Responsible. Investigation. Minority. Ikubaku. Prevention. By means of A. Be independent of A.
Take leave.
Tsutanashi. Decrease. Remove A from B. Detective. Attach. Imaginary. Terrorism. Reduce A to B. Suggest. Environmentalism. Sword. Anthropology. Threaten. Frown. Regulation. Hinder A from doing. Akugaru. Keshichi datsu. Retreat. Shigeshi. Favor. Suggest that S should do. Symbolize. Calculation. Suffer A. Conquer. Reversal. Inform A of B. Annual. Float. Occurrence. Action. Interruption. Impress. Convenient. Connect A with B. Resident. Previous. Amount. Surrender. At random. Elbow. Period. Chioranari. Soul.
Run.
For a long period of time. Do. Eliminate. Laboratory. Sneeze. Reunion. Refuse. Accident. Dessert. Lunch. Independent. Waste. Extraordinarily. Compulsive. Initiate. Be worthy of A. Nayamu. One's native tongue. Literacy.
Service.
Standard.
A second-hand car.
Elite. Chaos. Duty. Under no circumstances. Receptive. Eloquent. Foster. Ayanashi. Assign. Correction. Abuse. Distract. Washi tanashi. A slip of the tongue. Addict. Substitute A for B. Discourage A from doing. It is worthwhile doing. Raw material. Plot. Be inferior to A. Casual. Koko ra. Disastrous. Postpone. Minister. Tsutanashi. Involve. Donate. Resource. Geography.
On one hand, on the other hand.
Creep in. Idle. Elect A to be B. Kneel.
Fine.
Provision. Terror. Suspend.
Thereby.
Exercise. A large sum of A. Grimace. Refuge. Shinobi yakanari. Alien. Go on a diet. Primitive. Generalization. Insufficient. Purpose. Protest. On the rise. Negligence. Cease.
Indeed.
Risk doing. For the time being.
Hold A in check. Charge.
Nayamashi. Spontaneous. Tissue. Now and then. Theme. Modify. Contemporary. Kashikomaru. Diet. Prompt. Pretense. Acknowledgement. Denio 1202. Modify. Rare. Supervise. Nayamashi. Recollection. In terms of. Peculiarity. For ages. Majority. Affair. For a short period. Apply. Embark. Boredom. Press. Consistent. Be superior to A. Miru.
Manner.
Dilemma. Conceal.
Command.
Secure. Practically. Reliable. Yango Tonashi. Evidence. Web. Devote to be. Hesitate. Decide. Potential. Lean toward A. Evaluate.
Disorder.
Originate. Maximize. Completely. Nagame. Minimum. Impose A on B. Halt. Inefficient. Beard. Deserve A. Evolution. Tense. Academic. Shrug. Material. Ayashi. Petroleum. Depend.
Free of charge.
Submit.
Otherwise.
Common sense. Stage fright. Endeavor. Magnificent. Namameku. Reason. Event. Consistent A. Ushiramatashi. Contemporary. Superb. Utsukushi. Bind. Eliminate. Longitude. Injury. Ajichinashi. Respect. Supply. Proposition. Akugaru. Ayashi. Kokorogurushi. Species.
Change.
Diet. Interruption. Class. To one's feet. Regard. Konokami. Provide A to B. Prevention. Tyranny. Struggle. Rule out. Namamekashi. Favor. Interference. Human nature. Mental disease. Accident. Exhaust. Connect. Commuter.
Fine art.
Bureaucratic. Former. Dame rafu. Relax. Inquire into A. Innumerable. Ability. Aikanari. Particular. Reunion. On rare occasions. Cease. Child abuse. Board. Faith. Clergy. Simultaneous. Nationalist. Bend over. Embody. Occasion. Policy. Illiterate. Theme. Seize. Loosen. Excellent. Naturally. Impart. Impression. Occasion. Be obliged to do. Inquiry. Oppression. Tokaroseishi. Regrettable. Mumble. Natural. Increasingly. Appointment. Gross domestic product. Quality. Offer 01202. In some measure. Consist of A. Appointment. Chest. Adversary. Diversion. Assignment. Pros. Enhance. Protest. Promotion. Prove to be A. Be expert at A. Itahari. Realization. Activity. Evade. Gain. Linger. Overall. Reside in A. Decision. Conscience. Strive. Equipment. Recipe. Consist in A. Practical. Maximum. Commute. Conserve. Major. Scheme. Resort to A. Foul. Radical. Nationalist. Alert. Add. Control.
Whatsoever.
Extract. Department. Material. Inquiry. Competition. Fail to do. Nationalism. Psychology. On condition that. Multiple. Nationalist.
Leave.
Oppression. Resolution. Be impressed by A. At one's wit's end. Total.
Lot.
Posterior. Pole. Attendance. Refrain. Provided. A grocery store. Anniversary. Disaster. Satisfaction. Removal. Gift. Fantasy. Proof. Rubbish. Abruptly. Naked. Destined. Disrupt. Lose. Eternal. Conversion. Tedious. tissue, circumstance, experimental, deprive, aspect, suspend, get rid of, tame, merit, koshikomaru, solitary, elect, faint, wear, competitive, ikusobaku, rapidly, supply A to B, ayashi, consist, obtain, in circumstances,
leave,
principle, disrupt, expression, administration, torture, vote, endeavor, accountable, assignment, web, koshi, punctual, increase, Arctic, specialize, shinobu, nationalist, legislate, atewakanari, potential, ozone layer, adoption, mame yakanari, for a short period of time, annually, incident, abuse, carry out, disperse, achievement, institution, for a long period, obedient, utsukushigaru, ancestor, stable, assessment, arithmetic, ancient, embrace, convert, attitude, affair, unari, decide on A, sneer, ideology, value, risky, surpass, struggle, incident, miyu, treasure, fancy, expressive,
given,
imaginary, joke, item,
order,
test, human nature,
hands,
utsukushimu, kokoromotonashi, tsurenashi, authorize, carry out, disaster, environment,
charge,
indulge, gozu, ajichinashi,
fast,
diplomacy, ito, samayofu, force, adverse, reverse, hakabakashi, feature, erase, inari, adopt, altogether, exert, scratch, discard, force, engage, yoroshi,
manner,
restrained, criterion, rebel, spill, expect, to one's horror,
hands,
frequency, intend, dual, political, involve, paradox, Congress, abandon, be in a bad humor, it is natural that A do, exercise, enterprise, in large measure, alternate, express, progress, devote, essential, suzuronari, suffocate, shriek, resource, beat, demonstration,
chance,
uniform, indulge in a, serial, primitive, put off A until B, endow, involve, washi tanashi, ayashi, nayamu, connection, squeeze, development, pretend to do, rise,
still,
ideal, serial, prompt, in reality,
put on airs,
ate yakanari, in disguise, emphatic, fossil, wrist,
address,
primitive, superb, luxury, tame, muganyi, accept, attempt. It is natural that A should do. Tobarafu. Appoint. Spread. Estimate. Accommodate. Radical. Measure. Scratch. Priority. Rare.
strike,
Policy. Stride. Horrible. Patriot. Tsurenashi. Defeat. Administration. Devotion. Disposal. Control.
that is,
Interpret. Horrify. Elect A as B. In this respect. Uniform. Upset. Secure. Measure. Literate. In comfort. Critic. Generous. Utterly. Scheme. Verb. Principle. Pose a problem. Obotsukanashi. Domestic. Incline. Complete.
service,
Relief. Completion. Hazukashi. Interrupt. Foul. Tokaroseishi. Encouragement. Mamedatsu. Affair. Prompt A to do.
charge A with B, grind,
Apologize to A for B. Project. Preserve. Regard. Total. Take one's temperature. Obstacle. Devote. Be indulged in A. Occasionally. Prove A to be B. Win. Tissue. Count on. Misokanari. Refrain from doing. Obotsukanashi. Suppress. Addict. Obotsukanashi.
order,
Itatsuchi. Pause. Substantial. Worthwhile. Dependent. Refrain. Altogether.
second, fast,
Oppress. Practical. Dispose of. Pose. Review.
leave,
Encounter. Hakanashi. Inherent. Class. Resort. Factor. conservative, abuse, foul, be tolerant of a, reputation,
in charge of a,
identify, resolve,
life,
initiate, institute, explosive, standard, constructive, Surezurenari,
fast,
condition, authority, development, origin, Mabayushi, preservation, stabilize, annually, improve, value, destruction, dilemma, Ayashi, failure, nourish, constitute, disastrous, complete, have a in common, distraction, be weary of a, itahari, enhance,
somewhat,
Ushiromatanashi, evaluation, excellence,
address,
circulate, undertake, gain, promote, on one's hands and knees, get promoted, be of consequence, Ainari, tolerable, campaign, Ainaku, disposable, amazing, relieve, enact, commonplace,
beneath,
constant, metaphor, have an impact on a, pose,
free of charge,
lay off, the majority of a, some, mood, uruwashi, subtract a from b, lead, suffer from a, to sum up, fancy, affection, union, oppress, fashion, charity, execute, seek to do,
air,
obomeku,
namely,
count, prescribe,
forward A to B,
hakabakashi, come across, namaji hinari, suppress, luxury, hazukashi, detect, be comfortable with a, attempt, injure, measure, polarization, common, abruptly, realize, refer A as B, regulate, come loose, descent, preserve, survey, gozu, be dependent on a, koshi, mamegoto, tackle, campaign, lose, lunge,
all the same,
amateur, terrify, persistence, it is worthwhile to do, accumulation, mame yakanari, phase, democracy, miyu, expertise, govern, dependent, fuel, rapid, Tsurenashigaho, practice, artificial intelligence, mode, in condition, Mamainari, summary, military campaign, Material. Behave. Shrug. Substitute A for B. Reliable. Tsurezurenari. Pretense.
Fast. Furthermore. Given. Excuse.
Embark. Constructive. It is natural that A should do.
Strike.
Mamainari. Administration. Struggle. Gift. Interference.
Keep A in check.
Abruptly. Fuel. Theme. Dominant. Endeavor. Tense.
All the same.
Plot. Originate. Fulfillment. Occasionally. Inherent. Akugaru. Washi tanashi.
Verse.
Inefficient. Feature. Ayanashi. Tense.